As someone who has argued before the United States Supreme Court, I certainly have respect for this court, but I have no respect and cannot respect a lawless decision. This court has not always been right on the issue of marriage. In the 1800s, it issued the infamous Dred Scott decision, and Justice Taney said, "Sorry, Dred, no rights for you here at this high court," because they said blacks were inferior human beings. How racist and bigoted was that, and how contrary to the natural law of God is that decision. It is no decision worth respecting today, and it was no decision worth respecting then. And in 1927, the famous Oliver Wendell Holmes wrote the infamous words, "3 generations of imbeciles are enough," saying to Carrie Buck, "The Commonwealth of Virginia can forcibly sterilize you to get rid of your population because you have low IQ. That was a racist, bigoted decision. It flies in the face of the dignity of every person created in the image of God. No one will defend it now, and no one should have defended it then. I say now, as we are standing on the precipice of this major decision before the United States Supreme Court, these leaders that came together in this marriage pledge that I hope you sign on at defendmarriage.org are saying this: Supreme Court of the United States, with all due respect, we warn you, do not cross this line. And as much as I'm an attorney and I respect the rule of law, I also respect the higher law. And when an earthly law collides with the higher law, we have no choice to obey the higher law. We cannot comply to Caesar's demands that are in direct conflict with the higher law, and that's what the Dr. Martin Luther King wrote in Letter from the Birmingham jail. There are 2 kinds of laws, just and unjust. You have to obey the just laws. But the unjust laws are no laws at all, and we cannot obey those. Marriage is the union of a man and a woman. As a policy matter, any other union says that God's design is flawed. As a policy matter, any other union says that boys don't need fathers and girls don't need mothers. And we know that God's creation, the divine architect that infused it into the natural created order, knows what's best for the family. Children need mothers and fathers. This United States Supreme Court, nor any governmental entity, does not have the authority to redefine God's natural created order of marriage.